Obtaining a Schengen visa from a non-EU country can be a nightmare due to lengthy processing times, numerous paperwork requirements, and significant delays. Sometimes the massive paperwork required for getting a Schengen visa looks like a whole book. And even if you complete all of the requirements and go through the lengthy process, there's a very high chance of rejection because of many EU countries tightened visa requirements following the COVID-19. Not just that, a few extra checks such as vaccination certificate verification are now part of the visa application process, causing complications in visa processing. In today's video, I'm going to help you expedite your visa acquisition by suggesting easier countries to file your Schengen visa application. Hi everybody, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in and watching this video. If this is your first time visiting our channel, my name is Ahmad Reza, and here at Persia Global, we help those who are in search of better opportunities to work, live or study abroad. In this video, I'm going to share a list of the easiest countries to obtain a Schengen visa for if you're planning a trip to Europe or deciding on your visa application. Here's what could help you get a Schengen visa easier. If this is your first time being here, subscribe to our channel, and for getting informed of new uploads, hit the notification bell. Before introducing the easiest and fastest countries to get Schengen visa, I want to briefly direct your attention to also some tricky countries too. Starting from the country with the highest rate of visa not issued, moving successively to the country with the best percentage of visa issued on this list. Belgium leads with 16.9%, almost the highest rate of Schengen visa not issued, which conversely shows that the rate of Schengen visas issued by the Belgium embassy is only 83.1% out of the application received in the recent years. Although it's still a satisfactory percentage that I have put it in the bottom of the list of easy countries to get visa to. Ranking right after Belgium is Malta with 14.8%, followed by Sweden 10.3%, Portugal 10.1%, France 9.6%, and Norway with a rate of 8.7%. Subsequently come Spain and the Netherlands with an equal rate of visa not issued 6.1%. Switzerland reaches close to the top with 6%. Moreover, the last but best possession is Slovakia with 5.8%, the lowest rate of visa not issued among the list, implying you have 94.2% chance of being granted the Schengen visa type you're looking for. Be sure to make some time to analyze and organize your decision-making tactics, and don't forget keep your integrity up. However, to start with the easiest countries to get the Schengen visa, I'd go for Lithuania in the first place. Especially when I want to start my visa application procedure, I would start with smaller countries since I know that I would have a better chance of receiving my visa guaranteed. Lithuania, officially the Republic of Lithuania, is a country in Europe's Baltic region that is one of the easiest to obtain Schengen visa. In total, 98.7% of those who apply for Schengen visa to Lithuania received a positive response. Furthermore, unlike other popular countries such as France and Germany, Lithuania receives fewer applications, which means that if you apply for a visa for this country, you will have a shorter wait time for an appointment. Estonia, a northern European country bordering the Baltic Sea and the Gulf of Finland, is also on the list of the easiest EU countries to get visa from. According to the recent years rejection rates, only 1.6% of applications lodged at Estonian embassies abroad were rejected, while the rest were granted access to the Schengen area with a short-term visa. Furthermore, Estonia is the sixth Schengen country with the fewest visa applications, implying that its embassies are less crowded. Finland is the country in the northern Europe that borders Sweden, Norway and Russia. With a lower rejection rate, obtaining a visa should not be a problem. However, in order for your application to be accepted, you must provide proof of overseas medical insurance. Iceland, a Nordic island nation, is also an easy country to obtain a visa to the Schengen area, with only 1.7% of applications rejected in recent years. However, you should first check where you need to apply, as Iceland is mostly represented by other countries and does not have a large number of consulates of its own. This means that if the Icelandic consulate is busy, you may have to wait a little longer for an appointment. Latvia, the country on the Baltic Sea between Lithuania and Estonia, is another Schengen country from which it is easier to obtain a Schengen visa. According to reports, only 2.1% of the applications received were rejected, implying that you have a good chance of getting visa from this country. Poland, officially the Republic of Poland, is a Central European country that is also easier to obtain a visa, despite a 0.9% difference with Latvia. Applicants for a Schengen visa to Poland have a 97% chance of being approved. The Central European country had a visa rejection rate of only 3%. Luxembourg, a small European country surrounded by Belgium, France and Germany, may be the simplest way to enter Schengen, especially if you intend to visit its neighboring countries. With only 3.7% rejection rate, Luxembourg, which is also the country with the fewest applications, appears to be a good deal for Schengen visa applicants. Slovakia, officially the Slovak Republic, is a landlocked country in Central Europe. Those who apply for Schengen visa at the Slovak consulate have 95.8% chance of being approved. Slovakia's embassy abroad rejected only 4.2% of the total applications received, making it the fifth Schengen country with the fewest applications. The Czech Republic, also known as Czechia, is a landlocked country in Central Europe that is also considered an easy country to obtain a Schengen visa. The Czech Republic, in particular, has a visa approval rate of 95.3%. Greece is a country in southeastern Europe, is the fifth most popular destination for short-term visitors to the Schengen area. The Greek embassies abroad approved 95.1% of the applications received in the recent years. This places Greece among the countries where obtaining a Schengen visa is simple. Switzerland is one of the most sought-after tourist destinations in the world and is famed for the beautiful Swiss Alps and breathtaking landscapes. And with a lesser number of rejection rates, you can easily plan a Swiss trip without much thinking. The bottom line I have for Schengen visa applicants is that because the visa application process is the same for all countries, no country provides an easier visa. The speed with which a country responds to your visa application is what makes the difference. For example, France is known to respond in the shortest amount of the time when compared to other countries the same as Italy. Always carry your ID or passport when traveling in the Schengen area, as there are random passport checks despite the absence of border controls. Many Schengen countries require foreign nationals to carry proof of identity. Thank you for your support and likes and being a subscriber of Persia Global channel. We value your confidence in our content and videos and sincerely appreciate your time. Hope we met your expectations via the videos of the channel. Please comment and let us know about any specific content that could meet your immigration or relocation case. Make sure you don't miss out on other valuable videos related to immigration, study abroad and visa acquisition. In this channel, I address many tips and points you can learn from our years of experience to ensure you are doing right or submitting the right documents. To get started by subscribing to our channel from today or contact us to use our services at persiaglobal.net/contact. Don't forget to hit notification bell and like button below this video. Don't stop now. You can also subscribe to another channel, IELTS Partner, via the link below this video, which is for our IELTS and TOEFL courses, as well as free lessons, tips and points on high scoring writing and speaking skills. This is Amar Zatawakoli for Persia Global. May God bless you abundantly on your immigration and relocation journey. As always, pin all your hopes always on God. You will never be pinned down by man. I'll see you in the next videos.